Hi everyone. Today I am going to be talking about the World Bank, looking specifically at energy efficiency, and within that energy efficiency category, I'm going to specifically be looking at the country of China. So, the World Bank was established in 1944 and is a group that's headquartered in Washington, D.C. They have more than 10,000 employees in more than 120 different offices worldwide. The World Bank is a vital source of financial and technical assistance to developing countries around the world. They are not just a bank, but they also have a unique partnership to reduce poverty and support development. Key priorities of the World Bank are to sharpen their focus on developing countries and deliver results that make a difference. They're also trying to reform and improve how information is given and how their operations can work closer together with governments and their communities. And to have an open development and allow people to have access to information about the world and developing countries to help address the challenges that are being faced. World Bank Group energy financing, including the IBRD, IDA, IFC, and MIGA, has topped $49 billion since 2010. $21 billion was for energy efficiency and renewable energy products. World Bank Group financing in the sector totaled $6.5 billion. Goal 7 of the Millennium Goals is to ensure environmental sustainability. A continual rise in greenhouse gas emissions is projected to further warm the planet and cause long-lasting changes in the climate system, threatening severe and irreversible consequences for people and ecosystems. And the World Bank is trying to attack this problem by helping other countries with their energy efficiency. China is the world's most populous country, with a fast-growing economy that has led it to be the largest energy consumer and producer in the world because of the fast increase in energy demands, especially for things like petroleum and other liquids. China has become very influential in the world energy markets. The U.S. Energy Information Administration, or the EIA, reports that China surpassed the United States at the end of 2013 as the world's largest net importer of petroleum and other liquids, mostly because of China's rising oil consumption. China's oil consumption growth accounted for about 43% of the world's oil consumption growth in 2014, which is incredible considering that China is only one country and almost accounting for about 50% of the world's oil consumption. With all this energy consumption, China has recently been trying to improve their energy efficiency. The amount of energy they use to produce a unit of gross domestic product, or GDP, has dropped by 5% in 2016 alone. The government plans to invest $361 billion in clean energy by 2020, and they're also aiming to supply 20% of their power from non-fossil sources by 2030. With China being the world's top carbon polluter, still sources of over 64% of its power from coal. So the world's most carbon-intensive fuel is what coal is, but they intend to cut this by 55% by 2020. Recently, the World Bank has stepped in to help China's efforts to improve their energy efficiency in environmental programs. The IBRD, or International Bank of Reconstruction and Development, which is part of the World Bank, provides loans and assistance to middle-income and credit-worthy lower-income countries. They got involved with the energy efficiency problem that China is having, and the World Bank recently just approved a $17.8 million grant to support development and implementation of China's priority energy efficiency and environmental programs, with a focus on improving the results, measurement, and verification system and developing market-based mechanics. The project will support the implementation of two major World Bank financed operations: the Innovative Financing for Air Pollution Control and the Heavy Pollution Prevention and Control Program, by working on marketing and business development for green energy financing, providing analytical studies, technical assistance and training, verifying results by parties, and letting the world know about their lessons learned from studying this new energy efficient technology. With a huge international problem being the environment and trying to produce more energy efficient ways to help preserve the world and help sustain this Goal 7 of the Millennium Goals, improving energy efficiency is so cost effective and addresses a lot of these challenges. It produces energy savings, conserves scarce natural resources, improves local air quality, and enhances energy security. Energy efficiency can make the single largest contribution to achieving the government's targets to reduce energy intensity and cut carbon emissions, and with the World Bank's involvement in China's continuing efforts, they can provide country assistance strategies to better this problem. So this is my presentation on the World Bank and energy efficiency, specifically looking at China's new ways to cut their carbon emissions and become a more energy efficient country. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thanks for listening.